This video has like 0 editing because I can't open my editing app.
Incorrect.
I finished the webcomic. If you remember in my other videos, I talked about how I was making a webcomic and it was called Dear. And it was gonna have like 17 different parts and it was gonna be a choose your own story. Well, I made the demo. So you guys can check it out and read it. And I would appreciate it if you guys did read it. And yeah, here, you can check it out. This is kind of like something here. I don't know, I put a lot of heart, I put a lot of soul into this one. So I'm just hoping you guys enjoy it. And I want to talk a little bit about this. So obviously I made the story. I'm very appreciative that I was given enough time to make a demo. It's just that, you know, as it currently stands, I can't make it into a full-length series without some support from you guys. You know, watching my YouTube videos is probably the best way to support me.
Killing me! Get the fuck out of my room!
Watching MIGO. So let me tell you a little bit more about what I hope to achieve going further into the webcomic. So obviously it's a choose your own style comic. Just like Dispatch, The Walking Dead, etc. There's gonna be games. Before there was just a card game at the end of the comic. So when it came to the card game, you know, you would make a move, go to a different chapter, play the move. There'd be a little bit of a story going on, and then next, right? But here's the thing. This is going to be a new. There's going to be new games. We have board games. I used to make board games in primary school. Yeah, I used to make board games in primary school, but I stopped. Mostly because... Okay, so here's a little funny story, right? In primary school, I used to make board games a lot. One of my teachers after school... Let me talk to you for a little bit. I was like, huh? You know, I was a little bit scared there. Because a teacher, I was a very good kid. Teachers don't really pull me out for anything. But they said that the board game had the word definite. You know, when you die in the board game, you have to go back to the beginning. And my board game had the word definite. So, deaf in it, not definite. Is what Okay, ran over. There's gonna be a board game. There's gonna be a fighting game. I've been really into Skullgirls lately. Street Fighter. I've always been a fan of Street Fighter. So this will work kind of like Street Fighter meets Final Fantasy. Obviously, it's a choose your own story game. So I mean comic. So you're not actually gonna be able to like, you know, input commands or anything. But here's what you are going to be able to do. You are going to be able to not input commands like but you are going to be able to make choices like, okay, if I go back here, I'll be able to get a up arrow, and then once you get enough policeman, but whatever, once you get enough arrows in a certain direction, you can use like a special move, like a Hadouken, something like that. Okay, this video's kind of been going on for a little bit now, so I'm gonna end it. But basically, comics out, baby. And I couldn't be more proud of my work. If you want to read it, there will be a link down below. If I can, this is one of my favorite panels right here. If you can actually, like, read it, leave a comment on the webtoon, and then follow the YouTube, that would help the best. But only follow the YouTube if you like the comic. So yeah, thank you very much. Nothing else to say.